What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and of course, I got some new news concerning Gennady Golovkin. Gennady Golovkin, is in talks with signing DAZN. Big guess, right? No, it's not. Gennady Golovkin, of course, he's 36 years of age. The fight with Canelo is an instant classic, 1 and 2 actually, and that would be a fight that you would want to see for $10 a month. And I know DAZN, I think both promoters are interested in, they're contacting Loeffler, which is the manager of Golovkin, about signing maybe a 3-fight deal, maybe 50-60 million or something like that. That would be good for him because he needs to, secure his legacy and really his fight purses. I think he's made enough money, but I think, going out, I think he needs to be secure. And there's one way to be secure is to join a huge platform like that to ensure that you get your money, and looking at it, if Golovkin wants to continue fighting, he's going to have to join DAZN anyway. There's nowhere to go. All the belts belong to Danny Jacobs, Demetrius Andrade, and Canelo Alvarez. So, and they're all on DAZN. You know what I mean? And, and I think if I was just to look at that, Golovkin he's chasing Canelo. I don't think that he wants to really fight anyone else. I think he wants to fight Canelo. And if he does want to fight Canelo, he's going to have to go through other guys and a lot of loops and turns to get that fight. And by him doing so, it depends on how bad he wants that fight with Canelo, because he's going to have to go through a couple people to get there. You know what I mean? And then since he's on DAZN, it wouldn't really be a hard match to make because they're on the same platform. So, I see Gennady Golovkin doing that if he's going to stay in the sport of boxing. My opinion would be retire. You know what I mean? Retire with that one loss. Kind of be like Vladimir. You know what I mean? Had one excellent performance that was, crowd fan friendly. And, go out on your shield. You had a hell of a fight. A lot of people thought you won. I think he won the second fight. It was closer, though. I believe he won the first fight. I think he won the first fight easier. But, so in a lot of people's eyes, he's never lost. He doesn't have a loss or a draw. So, he can market himself by, getting, again, 50, 60 million bucks for fighting on DAZN, maybe a 3 or 4 fight deal. He can do that within a year. You know what I mean? So he doesn't have to fight into another year because he'll be 37 soon. And the older he gets, the more his credibility is. So I think Gennady Golovkin has to act fast, because if he doesn't act fast, people are going to take wind. They take a lot of stuff in consideration when signing these fighters. Mikey Garcia, I'm uploading a video about that. But of course, he's still a young guy. He's still in his prime. But Gennady Golovkin, he's not in that prime stage right now. He's in the twilight of his career, but it depends on what he does after his first loss. You know what I mean? And I would like to see it, at least to see where to place him. You know what I mean? But again, if he's been chasing Canelo Alvarez this long, I don't think that he'll stop. I think that he's hell-bent on fighting Canelo again. He needs that for his legacy. He needs that for, closure in this whole fight thing. You know what I mean? Because I think he's going to get fixated like Juan Manuel Marquez did. You know what I mean? Like he was chasing Pacquiao throughout these, weight classes and stuff, and he finally got him, to just, settle the fans. So, he might be doing that type of tactic, or, have that type of mindset rather to get after Canelo, because I think he's in tunnel vision with Canelo. I don't think he's interested in fighting Danny Jacobs again, even though Danny Jacobs said he would fight him. After he goes after Canelo and he beats Canelo, okay, well, that would be the guy to fight again, Danny Jacobs. Then I don't know. Then we'll know for sure if his main focus is just to fight Canelo again to avenge the loss, or go after the belts like he originally said he wanted to do. You know what I mean? Because remember, he lost the belt waiting on Canelo. So, we'll see what he does when those fights happen. So a lot of things have to transpire, to see where Gennady Golovkin's going to do, but he has to fight anywhere if he's got to fight on DAZN. There's nowhere to go. You know what I mean? Unless he goes to 168 and does, but you know what I mean, and fight guys up there, which I don't see him doing, because if he ain't did it by now, he's not gonna do it. Not at 36 and a half. You know what I mean? Because I think his birthday is like in March, I believe, or April. You know, and he'll be 37 years of age. So I think that Gennady Golovkin, you know, he has a lot of decision making to do, but I mean, he has to act fast. He has to act fast. You know what I mean? But yeah, I see him going to the DAZN, fighting Canelo or fighting for one of the belts. You know, but I think he just wants Canelo to seal the deal. You know, my opinion. You know what I mean? But who knows? Who knows what he'll do? You know, if he retires, I won't be mad about that because, you know, take your first loss, go out, you know, he went out on the shield, you know what I mean? And he had a hell of a fight. 2 fights with Canelo Alvarez. A lot of fighters can't say they had the opportunity to be in there with the most elite and the cash cow. So not only was he in there with one of the best we have, but he was in there with one of the highest paid, and he got paid, you know, record high numbers for getting in there with Canelo. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, kudos for him. You know what I mean? But if he wants to continue this journey, you know, he has to sign with DAZN. Anyway, you guys tell me what you think about Gennady Golovkin and DAZN. Of course, please subscribe, and you guys been counterpunched. Peace.